You just know Captain America. Me should show you a Captain America. Looky, this here's what Captain America looks like. You suck.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at another Marvel Legends figure, and it's Captain America from Civil War. So this wave is finally hitting stores here in Indiana. It seems like it's taken forever to get this series of figures out here, and I still don't even have all of the previous Build-A-Figure Marvel Legends figures yet. But alas, we're moving on to another Build-A-Figure, and it's Giant Man, which is kind of interesting, although Hasbro really kind of let out a giant spoiler for the movie, pun intended, by, putting this out before the movie actually came out. So we knew that Ant-Man was going to become Giant Man, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Captain America in the box, and it comes with Giant Man's head. And really the only accessory that we have on this figure is the shield, which is very disappointing to me, as this is really nothing more than a reused figure thrice now. So if you're sitting there thinking, I've seen this figure before, it's because you have! We got a brighter color version of this figure in Age of Ultron. We also got a blue and silver version of this in the Winter Soldier, although I will say that the Winter Soldier version does have some different sculpting going on as far as the torso goes, but I'm pretty sure the Age of Ultron version is the exact same, just a different paint job. But for me, that's okay because I didn't get either of those figures, and quite frankly, looking at them online, I kind of like the more muted colors for the movie version of Cap here. Definitely cool, but the disappointing thing is, from those figures, we did not get the additional accessories they had. That being the interchangeable head that didn't have the mask on it, and then he had a bunch of different hands that came with it. One that was pointing, one that was saluting, and yeah, it's unfortunate we didn't get those. We've only got the closed-fisted hands here and the one head sculpt. So with that, it's the basic Legends box we're getting lately. I do like the Civil War logo there. It's got a Captain America logo up there. We get a picture of Cap on the side, picture of Cap on the side. There's nothing at the bottom, so just kind of a close-up really fast. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. There's Giant Man's head. Very, very neat. Back of the package. And again, very similar to what we've been getting here recently. And that is a pretty cool looking image of the figure there. We get the briefest of bios, all the other figures in this wave, and the Build-A-Figure itself. So taking a closer look, there's the artwork again. Looks really cool. I like it. And there's the bio. If you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. And here are all the other figures in the wave. So we get 3 Civil War movie figures, and then 3 comic book figures in this wave, which is kind of interesting. So, yeah, I like it. I'm really looking forward to the Black Panther there, and the Red Guardian looks kind of neat, too. So, very, very cool. There is Giant Man, who is actually more large than giant, I think. So, yeah, that pretty much does it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Captain America out of box and see what we think. And here we have Captain America out of the packaging, and that shield is huge, man, huge. For the most part, I like this figure. I think it's pretty cool. I really do dig the Giant Man head sculpt, though. I like, if I can get this to focus here, the inset eyes under the mask. I'm gonna focus. There we go. That looks super, super cool. Cannot wait to build this out. And I like that they actually put the proper mask on this, which is very, very cool. And yeah, there's Cap. Again, I do like the figure. I think it looks cool. It stands well. Joints are very solid on it. I do like the more muted colors than the previous version of this. I just wish that he had the, changeable head and hands. It's just very disappointing he didn't come with them. Now, as far as articulation goes, it's pretty much what we get in Marvel Legends. So taking a look at him, His head is on a ball joint. It looks down very little, looks up just a smidge. He does have waist rotation. He has an ab crunch that can go that far, does not go back hardly at all. His arms can go out that far. They go all the way around. He has a twist up here at the bicep, which is nice. And then he's got a double jointed elbow. He has twists at the wrist. There's also a hinge at the wrist, which is nice. His legs go out that far. They come back very little. They don't go out too terribly far. They do have a twist at the top. They are also on a double joint knee, which is nice. The boots have a twist at the top. There's an ankle hinge, and they also have ankle pivot, which is very, very cool. And then as far as the shield goes, it is detailed on the inside, which is nice. And then there's a strap that goes around his wrist and his bicep, and how he holds it on. Unfortunately, there is no way to get him to hold that on the back, which is a little bit disappointing. So taking a closer look at Cap here, I really do like the head sculpt. I think it captures Chris Evans pretty well. I like the silver A on the helmet there, looks nice. I like how the wings are kind of replaced by bars. The chin straps, leather, and the belt buckle is painted really, really well. I like the detail with the Avengers logo on the shoulder, the straps on the back, and the silver paint apps. All the textured detail in his body armor there look really, really nice. Overall, they did a really good job. He's got the A on both sides of the shoulders. The belts coming up over the shoulders look nice. And that star built into his body armor, very cool. So looking at the midsection, the shield looks good. I like how it's raised and it's got all the detail there. The red, white, and blue stripes on the midsection looks nice. I like his belt. The paint apps along the arms, really, really cool. And I like the detail under the shield. I mean, it looks like a shield from the movie, so that's really, really cool. And there's his patriotic booty. And finally, taking a look at the legs, again, I like all the detail in the outfit, looks nice. The red paint stripes on his upper thighs, the boots, tons and tons of detail. I like the color, although I think I would have liked to seen some more paint apps on the boot straps. I think that would have looked really cool and kind of brought something out of otherwise very just dark, dingy, brown looking boots. For comparison, here we have the Civil War Captain America with the wolf cap, comic book styled Captain America, and we have War Machine, also from Civil War, maybe? Or is this Avengers Age of Ultron? I can't remember where this figure's from. Leave a comment below, remind me. But he's definitely looking very, very cool. I really like him with the War Machine figure. I think that looks really nice, and I do gotta say that I'm kind of torn on the shields. I like the detail of this one where it's raised up and actually molded, where this shield is actually just painted. However, I like the clip and peg feature on that shield where this one does not have that. And yeah, I think as far as the size goes, that just seems too big and that just seems too small. We need something in between to make it better. I don't know. That's just me. So is Captain America a figure that you want in your Marvel collection? Well, I think so, yes. One of these versions, if you're getting the Build-A-Figure for Giant Man, you're definitely going to want to pick it up. If you like the more muted colors like I do, this is probably a really good pickup for you. If you've got the other two already, the only reason you're going to get it is for the Giant Man, really. To be honest, overall, I do like the figure. I think, there's a reason they've used it 3 times now. It's a good figure. But, the disappointments for me on this figure are the lack of accessories, the lack of the head, the lack of the other hands, and these hands, I didn't mention it really in the kind of close-up takes, but the hands on this figure are badly painted. They do not paint his knuckles or the palm or top of his hand like they did the other figures, so that's a little bit disappointing. And the lack of those paint apps, and I think they should have put some more paint apps on the boots. The shield, love the detail on the shield. It's just a little annoying that we can't get it to secure on his back. I like the raised up, molded in detail. The underneath detail's nice, but it just seems a little too large for him, and it just seems like we can't get the right fit for a shield for a Marvel Legends Captain America. I'm not really sure why, but it is what it is. It's either too small, too big, nothing in the middle. We can't be satisfied with anything. So, yeah, I mean, overall, it's a good figure. It's definitely something to pick up at retail. They should be hitting shelves near you, wherever you're at, if they haven't already. So there he is, the Civil War Captain America.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And as always, look for more videos in the future.